It is time for Money Wise. Amanda Hardy, of course, is back. And what's the topic of conversation right now? Back to school, back to school, and back to school. And you've got kids heading in that direction, too.
Absolutely. And so the first thing they do is get that school supply list.
Oh, yeah.
And we go and we look and we look and we find things, and then the bill adds up.
It really does, doesn't it?
It really does. And so one of the things, of course, is getting that list from school, finding out what they actually need, and seeing what you already have, for one, and then going with, looking at those things of how much is it going to cost, setting a budget, looking at prices, comparing those prices is so important. Online you might find it cheaper than in the store. And then the biggest thing, no different than grocery shopping, stick to your list.
That's the hard part, because as a mother, you know how it is. These little add-ons really do pile up.
They do.
And you said something so wise there, is what do you already have? I know. We all know our kids want brand spanking new everything.
They do. They do. New backpacks.
New everything.
New everything. New shoes. New outfits. And do they really need it? Do the clothes that they had last year still fit? Do the shoes still fit? Is the backpack still good enough to reuse? Those type of things. And also, you can look at secondhand places for those things as well.
Oh, yes, of course.
Anything that you can save a little bit of money on, do they have enough pencils and pens and notebook paper, those types of things. And if you need help, there's so many organizations out there that are donating school supplies.
So many now. They're stuffing the buses, and several of the nonprofits have backpack programs, and that's available just online, and that's really a great resource if money's tight.
It is really, yes, absolutely. And a lot of times kids don't need as many supplies these days because they use computers now. So, they don't need all the notebooks and things that we used to use because they're not really doing a lot of writing.
Well, that's true.
So, and then also, calculators are another expense. Try to find one that maybe somebody else has used before and they didn't use it very much. Try looking for those as well, because that can save you some money.
Well, your point about planning before you go, just like you said at the grocery store, and sticking to it, you can do that if you know the list and requirements.
Absolutely.
If you don't, and where do you get that? From the EVSC or from the school?
Yes, you get it from the schools. They've got it on their website. A lot of stores have the list. So just making sure that those are the correct, that you pick the right school, the right grade, and then sometimes they even divide up some of that between boys and girls. I remember when mine were little, it was either you buy plastic baggies or you buy cleaning supplies or something like that. But really look at that list and determine what you need, and then go from there. And then again, sticking to that list is so important, because when you veer off, that's when you end up spending that extra money.
And I know at our church, we're collecting school supplies for someone to distribute. And that's probably true of lots of churches and organizations where you could take advantage of some of those freebies again that are out there. And that's what they're there for.
Absolutely.
How can everybody get this article?
They can actually just go on Facebook and type in Money Wise, and it will pop right up.
Thank you. It's good stuff. Good to see you.
Thank you. You as well.
More Lifestyles right after this. Please stay with us.